association been around since around 97ish, and so you have a history, which is a good thing to happen. We have a structure in place. We have good quality events that people will understand, and we take a lot of pride and a lot of care into driving an agenda for our members that show them the value of membership, right? Discounts to our events and things of that nature. But most importantly, the big thing here is that unlike some of the other older marketing associations in town, we have primarily a demographic between, let's call it 22 and 45, right? And so young digital professionals working in high-tech, organizations, and that's a very influential group. Is in any business, whether it's a nonprofit business or a business, you're gonna see bumps in the road and challenges. I think when I came in here, I had an agenda to correct a lot of those issues. One of those issues was, operational things like the website that it's built on, the technology pieces and things of that nature. Getting a cadence down and some organization around, how we finance and how we budget. Setting out a clear agenda, okay, and then being able to make sure that can be, openly and clearly communicated and followed up on as we meet every single month as a board. And these events need to continue to keep driving what they're doing. And then last but not least, I think it's empowerment and inclusion instead of exclusion, right? So there have been some past sort of management layers that I think were very sort of didn't manage the association to the best of its ability. So again, when you're dealing with a nonprofit, you got to make sure that people are appreciated, number one, that they understand what they're getting out of it and what role they're playing, that they have the support that they need to become successful, and that they're given clear sort of direction, because everybody needs direction at a certain instance in kind of where we're going. So those are some of the areas that came in to clean up. And so my legacy going out, this is my last year as president. My legacy going out is I'm leaving the place much better than how I found it. And so it's a pride thing for me as you start taking a look at us, as I mentioned earlier, funding startups here in Chicago, right? Giving out scholarships, doing these certification programs, launching these wedding-size, luncheon events, and trying to help train and educate and drive an agenda here in Chicago. Working with the city and the city's technology groups, trying to figure out how and where we can push that agenda, right? So and frankly, celebrating Chicago and this Renaissance thing that we're going through is very important for the success of what we're doing. And so I'm happy to report that all indicators as far as all-time membership highs, all-time revenue highs, all-time sponsorship highs, all-time sort of positive comments or reactions to our events, doing different things, doing more. So we're impacting the community. And a lot of the things we've been doing over the last year is help marketing that, because I think one of the issues that we identified in one of our big agendas over the past year and this year is going to be continuing to drive the membership sort of value drum, and then more importantly, do a better job marketing what the association's all about, and kind of practice what we're preaching when it comes to using tools, everything from PR to other things to help drive awareness of the impact that we're making in the market.